Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So in the previous video I mentioned that I was going to drop a couple of trees and that it would take me a couple of days to do this because I only had about an hour. Well, as it turned out, I was able to cut down both of these trees in less than an hour, and I'm able to take another video. So there are the two stumps right there. We'll get a little bit closer here so you can see them. The reason we cut them down is because they were too close to this white oak right here. I thought they were both maples. As it turned out, one was a maple, one was a hickory. This one closest to me, or closer to me, that is the hickory, or was the hickory. And then there's the maple there. And then the top of the maple is in that area over there, on that side of the wash. So I cut it off and we'll clean that up next year when we work on that area. Got a nice pile of firewood for next year. Come back and cut that up into smaller pieces and lug that out. When I was going to cut these two trees down, I was planning on them going in this general direction, but then after looking at the trees, I realized that they wanted to fall in a different location, and I knew that this maple right here, extends off into that direction, was going to hit this maple here that you see there. So to eliminate that problem, I went ahead and cut that maple down. It was going to have to come down eventually, even though it's on the wrong side. It's not actually part of the 6-acre project. I figured it was going to, in the long run, it would make life easier, so I went ahead and just dropped it. It fell perfectly straight up the wash, so it just needs to be cleared up, and we'll get that taken care of probably next year along with that. So that worked out well. The hickory, it fell straight through here. Just absolutely perfectly located, exactly where I wanted it to go. So the upper branches and upper pieces of the trunk are down there in the wash to help slow down the water and help prevent erosion. And all the branches from that maple, those will all go down in there as well. And now we have this area a little more clear. So it helps open up the lower part of the canopy so that sunlight can get through down to the ground and grass can grow. So there are at least 2, possibly 3 types of animals that I want to run here in my silvopasture. Silvopasture, if you're not familiar, is a combination of trees and pasture. So basically grass growing under trees. And as you can see, we don't have hardly any grass growing. That's because sunlight can't get down here. And it's because of all these smaller trees. So you have these great big trees in their upper canopy, and then you have the smaller trees in the lower canopy, so they're getting enough sunlight, but then they block the sun from getting to the ground. So all you have are leaves over soil. So we need to make some changes. So we're going through and we're thinning out the trees. Well, the smaller ones, mostly maple. There are some hickory, like this one, and some other types as well. But yeah, there's a lot of them in here to thin out. You know, what we're looking for is more forest, but fewer trees. These woods through here, they were so thick, so dark. It really was amazing, just how dark and foreboding they seemed. But since I've been working here for the last few years, they have really thinned them out, opened up lots of sunshine, opened them up to lots of sunshine. We'll get some more trees out of here, and here in the next year or two, we're going to be growing some grass. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future, but if not, we will see you in the pasture.